Hi, I'm Marty Pettiford. Welcome back to my channel. I am your local Atlanta realtor expert, and I'm here to tell you about three big myths about new construction that we just need to dispel right now. Okay. So, before we get into the video, thank you so much for joining me. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And then, if you find it interesting and if you learn something, share it with a friend. So, let's get into it. One of the biggest myths about new construction is that you don't need a realtor to represent you in the transaction. And I just want to just say this right now, that's completely false. Yes, there is a realtor on site, but that realtor represents the builder. So it is a conflict of interest for that realtor to represent you and your highest needs as well as the builders. So it is very essential that you go in there with your own representation. And there's a lot of builders that will try to say, if you don't come in with your realtor won't get compensated. So please communicate anytime you go into a new construction building or a model home with your realtor before you go in there. That way they can at least give that agent on site a heads up saying, hi, my client is coming in. I'm not going to be able to make it, but I just want you to know that they are represented. Then I go as far as to tell my clients, do not sign anything. Do not, if they make you give them their information, don't give them the right information, because I'm just trying to protect my interests. Because there's a lot of, people that will try to, do some shady things. And if we've built a relationship and you just want to see this home, there's no reason why, because you walked in without me, that I shouldn't be compensated as your realtor, because we've signed an agreement. We're working together. We've probably seen some houses, and it's just not fair to the buyer's agent. So, long story short, just make sure that you have representation before you walk into that model home. The second rumor I want to dispel is you do not need an inspection. And that is also very, very false. Just because the builder tells you, oh, we have the code, the city, the code enforcer coming by and they're inspecting it, that does not mean that it's going to be inspected at a level of your preferences. So, just to give you an idea, here in the state of Georgia, with the code enforcement, they're only making sure that the home is going to be up to code, right? And the code is not 100%. The code is actually 70%. So if you're looking on a grading scale, that's a D. So the code is the bare minimum. And sometimes what is okay in code is not okay to someone purchasing a very large purchase, such as a home. And if you're spending all this money on a home, you want it to not only be up to code, but you want to be above code. You want it to look nice. You want it to be functional. And sometimes code doesn't cover everything. So that's where the inspections come in. And I also recommend my clients get two inspections if they can. The first one, if they've purchased that new construction lot early enough, they're able to do what's called a pre-drywall inspection. That's when you get an inspection before the drywall goes up. So you can see all the plumbing, you can see all the framing and the electricity, the wires and everything, and make sure that those things are in tip-top shape. Because, like I said before, yes, there's been an inspection by the city or the county, but is it going to align with your standards? And if you hire a third party inspector to come in there and they find things that the builder missed, then you're able to get those things fixed and move forward in the process. The second inspection is going to be the final inspection, which a lot of people are familiar with. And that's just making sure that the home is, functioning properly. And you will go through, do the inspection, give the builder the list of things that need to be fixed, and they will tell you what they're fixing and what they're not fixing. And the third myth that I want to dispel and just set the record straight on is that your home will be perfect because it's new construction. And like I said before, when in regards to the inspectors and everything that happens, people build houses. And because people build houses, there's going to be mistakes made. And your house isn't going to be perfect. Now, you could give your whole list of fixes to your builder, and they have the option to fix those or not fix those. And that's where this myth comes in. They might not fix things that are not going to affect the house in functionality. So I'll give you an example. In my house, when I got my home built earlier this year, we were missing a pan underneath the water heater. Now there was other lots, like 3 other lots built on my street, and the first house and the second house both had the pan under it. Mine didn't. My builder was like, that's not code. We don't have to have it, which is true. And he refused to fix it. I just have to live with it. And my justification was, well, I want to get a tankless water heater, so we'll end up replacing it anyway. And it's only an issue if the water heater, leaks. And because it's in the garage, there won't be that much damage, done to it. It's not like, it'll flood and just, tear up the whole foundation. So that was something that we had to adjust our expectations on. So there's going to be little things like that. And then there's also things that if you didn't get a first inspection and there's things behind the walls, there's no way that you can go back and fix it. And the builders probably won't. The caveat to this that no home will be perfect comes with the fact that a lot of builders do provide a home warranty. And that home warranty allows you to get things fixed and replaced as needed within the typically first year of owning the home. And that includes nail pops that happen, because nail pops are going to happen in new construction, especially in Georgia. It includes touching up paint. It includes fixing small things, minor things, and as well as appliances that came with the home that might be broken. So those are things that you are going to learn throughout the process of building your home with the particular builder you choose, because every builder has a different process. But in general, you will get a home warranty. And if you're my client and the builder or the seller doesn't offer a home warranty, I actually offer one for you. I gift it to my buyers at closing as a part of their closing gifts, because I believe everyone should have a home warranty. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope these 3 myths about new construction were very helpful to you. And if you need a trusted agent to help you through the new construction process, call me. I'm your girl. Here's my information. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.